Welcome to Mojo Talks. I'm Eric, and today we're talking movies because during the Super Bowl there were a ton of new trailers that aired, and they're all trending this week. And so we've assembled a panel here of some of our biggest movie buffs at WatchMojo. We have Matt and Manny. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so let's talk trailers. I mean, first and foremost, Solo. Everyone's talking about Solo. What are we thinking?
I really liked it. I mean, I was a little nervous because there have been a lot of rumors, a lot of bad publicity. You know, they fired the directors, they've done a ton of reshoots. But seeing the trailer, I was actually, a lot of those feelings were relieved. So I'm tentatively optimistic about the movie. What do you think?
Optimistic.
I'm on the other side of that. I was not a big fan of this Solo movie to begin with.
At all?
At all. I think Han Solo is an amazing character. I think he's great in the original trilogy. I love what they did with him in the new trilogy, how they kind of like retired his character. But honestly, I find having this Solo movie is just going to take away from the mystery of that character, and it's not really necessary for me. And the guy they cast, I'm really on the fence with him.
Yeah.
Besides all the rumors of him not being that good of an actor, and they brought in an acting coach and all that.
But what did the trailer make you feel good?
I feel like the trailer kind of solidified that this is a movie that was made, and I know, it looked like it was a mess. But listen, guys, we have a movie. This is it. I'm Ron Howard. I got this, and let's watch it and let's move on and do the next one.
And let's be honest, you're going to see the movie.
I'm 100% going to see the movie.
It'd be very cool if Ron Howard did the narration the way he did for Arrested Development.
Yeah.
For the Solo movie, that'd be great. Okay, so moving on to the next one, everyone's also talking about Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I love about Super Bowl trailers is usually you see a TV spot, 30 seconds. It's usually just a cut down trailer. We've already seen them, but with Super Bowl, because so many people are watching, they're happy to really show some new stuff. And we got a couple really cool tidbits in the Avengers trailer. One of them was we saw brand new Iron Man armor. I'm personally a big Iron Man fanboy, so that really got me excited.
Yeah. What I really liked is that we saw Captain America using Wakandan retractable shield.
Right.
Which was really cool because, like, at the end of Civil War, we know that he kind of dropped the shield, and him and Iron Man are no longer bros. They are, like, on the opposite sides of the spectrum. It's like, look, dude, you go your way, I'll go my way. And his shield is so iconic to his character. And the way he looks, it looks like he's got a like, messed up type of suit on, but it looks like his armor from the last Avengers movie. And I don't know, I mean...
and now he's got two shields.
And now he's got two shields, got one on each hand. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It did what a trailer is supposed to do and gives us more questions than answers. And so,
more questions than answers. We're obviously going to see another 67 trailers that they're going to release before the movie comes out. And some wacky person on YouTube is probably going to edit the whole movie together, as they most likely do all the time. Look, man, Avengers Infinity War, 10 years in the making. I do not think it's going to disappoint.
What's not to be excited about?
Exactly.
Well, speaking of excitement, Skyscraper, The Rock, in what looks to be, the Towering Inferno meets Die Hard. What are we thinking?
It's basically Die Hard with The Rock. I mean, we talked about this off camera, but that's what it is. I mean, he's got
and
a prosthetic leg.
Yeah.
And I mean, The Rock has been very vocal on his Instagram account about sort of the making of this movie and the inspiration behind this character and whatnot. So I think we are going to see him still be classic The Rock, but maybe get a bit more in depth with the character. So that I'm excited about. Action-wise,
it looks like pretty basic. Like,
well, how far can you go? I mean, he jumps from a skyscraper.
We have a slow motion jump. We have him running through fire. We have him shooting machine guns. We have him dressed up like a soldier. All the action beats are covered in this movie.
But if anyone were to step into the shoes, or at least into the shadows of John McClane, maybe The Rock's the guy to do it.
I think The Rock's the guy to do it.
And there was one really cool looking scene where he's falling and he's dangling by his prosthetic leg.
Yeah,
so
that was pretty cool.
Moments like that, I think, where they actually try and do something original and unique with the character, I think that's what's going to make the film. So that I am excited about.
And also, I think that anything The Rock's in is like...
Yeah, I'm sold.
Just take my money.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's okay to say no to scripts sometimes, like when you're The Rock, clearly, but like I feel like he doesn't.
The Rock
and we have Rampage, so I mean that's something to look forward to.
I'm looking forward to Rampage.
Right, so. I will.
And I love Jumanji.
Jumanji was pretty fun. Yeah. That was a great movie. So.
So next we got to talk about Jurassic World.
We got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were a big fan of Jurassic Park and the whole franchise.
The whole
right?
Jurassic Park franchise, except for the third one with talking velociraptors. I was like, hey man,
Maybe a bit of a
what
misstep.
the hell's going on over here?
Yeah.
And I also found it interesting that it's one of the first sequels that Steven Spielberg ever did was a sequel to Jurassic Park. And he was very reluctant. He's like, I don't want to do this. And look, man, you know, and they're like, Steven Spielberg, take all this money and make this movie. And he's like, look, you won me over with the money, and I will do it.
But what did you think of Jurassic World, the last one with Chris Pratt?
I understand what they were trying to do with it and kind of expand on it. It's like, hey, we fixed the park, but not really. So it's basically the first movie.
With more people.
With more people,
The thing
more
about that-
CG. Our studio tech, Pascal, kind of said it the best. It was one of the first movies that kind of brought the world of CG into like the mainstream blockbuster movies, but also kept the aspect of the practical effects. And then these two effects merged so well. It sucks now that we don't have that in these new movies, and I find they're a bit yeah, whatevs.
And even though we didn't see him in the trailer, I think Goldblum's coming back.
He looks like he's coming
Goldblum
back.
is apparently back.
So we don't have a lot of time, but we have to get to the big one, Mission Impossible.
Mission
Mission
Impossible.
Impossible.
Yes.
You were very excited about this
I
one.
am stoked for Mission Impossible 6.
I am too.
Didn't love the last one. I don't know why. It felt like
It was odd.
It was
odd.
dry. It felt dry to me. Like there was nothing.
I kind of feel like it's done. You know, what else are they going to do? How many things can he hold on to as it flies through
What's
the
funny
air?
is that in this trailer, they kind of mention that, and they're like, "Oh, Ethan Hunt's been screwed over by
Right.
his
Yeah.
his government so many times. Like, what the hell is his problem?"
So this is the meta Mission Impossible.
I
Maybe.
feel like they got to a point where they're like, "Okay, like, I think it's time to retire the character." I feel like they tried to do that in Mission Impossible 4 with Jeremy Renner's character, and now he's kind of like he was supposed to take over and be like the new Ethan Hunt, and like the movie kind of set that up. And I gotta give a shout out to the real Man of Steel himself.
Right. Henry Cavill looks pretty badass.
He looks
in this.
like a boss in this movie. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing though. Henry Cavill's what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, we were talking about that before.
And Tom Cruise is what, 5'6", 5'4"?
Yeah.
So I mean, the height difference. I mean, and Cavill's he's Superman. He's a big
Yeah,
dude.
and it like looks like he's like in full Superman mode in this movie, just
And we
with the
finally
mustache.
understand the mustache.
Yeah,
there's
I
a
feel
reason
like
for this mustache.
I would still love to see Henry Cavill full Superman with the mustache. For me,
Yeah,
would be,
that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. Instead of, other than that, he just looks like he's gonna really give Tom Cruise a run for his money.
So
So a lot to look forward to. It's going to be a big year, 2018. Thank you guys for coming in and talking about this, and thank you
for having us.
guys. Like, comment, subscribe to all that stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.